more. It might.
Welcome to Game Day Battle, where Cleveland sports news meets biased and outspoken opinion. And we have a full Game Day crew here tonight. Everybody's here, and I like that. And Indian season has started, and maybe not as happy as we wanted it to be, but it's the Indian season. It's very, very early, so we're gonna bat that around a little bit. No pun intended, but pun intended.
We're gonna pitch around it.
Thanks, Brad.
Probably go around the horn too here.
Yeah, we might. Anyway, though, big draft special, GDB at Bamboozles, and that is the night of the draft. So, what is it, the 26th, right? April 26th?
Yes.
We will be there.
Thursday.
We'll be there early, and we're going to cover the whole draft. There's going to be some music later on, so it's going to be a good night. And that's a 2 at night. Buy one, get one free drinks. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Buy one, get one free drinks.
BOGO Brewskis?
It just doesn't happen anywhere else. And that's beer, and it's top shelf liquor. It's just shots, whatever you want to drink. Buy one, get one free.
Oh yeah, I don't understand. My bill was $73 then last time.
Yeah, Dale's was 30.
Damn.
So
what does that have?
Mine was 70
and
as well.
I ate the whole bar there too.
Yes,
man.
you did. So something got a little mixed up.
Yeah, I'm probably wondering why mine was so expensive, and probably had some of your stuff on there.
Maybe the bartender was checking out BST.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's put it on the minority.
Game Day Battle is brought to you by Bamboozles Restaurant and Lounge in Parma. They have the best drink specials anywhere. Seriously, buy one, get one free drinks. How often do you hear of it? You don't. They do it twice a week. Billy's mom makes the pasta sauce all the time, and the burgers, you simply won't find a better one. Check them out, bamboozles.com. Again, bamboozles.com. When you go there, tell them GDB sent you.
Macho Man over here. Okay, so the Indians started off outstanding, and Masterson was masterful, of course. And then we kind of fell apart with our ace closer, Chris Perez. Now, we'll look at that game. I also want to look at the other two games that they played, and of course the game tonight. But let's not get too much into stats. Let's not look too much at batting averages and things of that nature.
Go ahead.
But what we can look at, sorry, Dale, I didn't mean to take your game away from you. What we can look at, though, is we can throw some stats out there, but more of how the team's playing right now, how Actors got this team ready for the beginning of the season. We can all remember back to Eric Wedge and all of Eric Wedge's teams.
Ooh.
They came out and they laid eggs for a while, and we didn't see that last year with Actors' team, and we have seen some mixed. Sort of a mixed bag, I guess, with this team. So, Dale, since I made you throw your notes away.
Oh man, I was really high off that first game, watching Masterson really just go out there and put one hell of a performance together, and it was really tough watching Chris Perez blow that one on opening day to a sold out house. It was really kind of a kick in the nuts right off the rip. And Ramon's laughing because he apparently knows already. But it's early. We were in both of those games, the first two of that Toronto series, and they played hard. We just couldn't get any offense. Our pitching kept us in it. Eventually a team's going to score some runs. You go 16, 17 innings, and a lot of people jumped on the coach for that one, and maybe pulling Masterson too early or pulling Perez too late, and is it his call out there? Is Manny Acta making the right decisions and everything? But I mean, it's very early. Not a good start series. Didn't look too good tonight against the White Sox, but it's very early. Got to get those bats going. Offense is just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Five hits in 3 games.
So I mean, are you worried about the production right now offensively?
Yeah, I would have to say so, because there's not one shining star out there. You got 2 guys batting .250, and some of these guys are putting up some horrific numbers. I know you don't want to talk stats, but Casey Kochman 1 for 16, and that's not even including what happened out there tonight. But where's the offense? Because it is not there. Solo home runs aren't going to win you ball games. It's about putting guys on base and putting guys in scoring position and putting hits together consecutively to move base runners, and not seeing that.
Are you at least comfortable with the efficiency? I mean, I know they don't have a lot of hits, but runs to hits is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's something.
I don't know. I think we're looking lackluster out there. I don't know if it's just a slow start or if it's going to take us a series or two to wake up, but got to get that offense going.
Well, Ramon, I know you're going to come with some salty, negative crap, but
There goes the morale of the group.
right. But if you look at these first few games, you can't find all bad. I doubt you could find all bad. Are you on board with the potential of this team? Have you just given up already?
I haven't given up already. I'm on board of what they're trying to do, but what they're trying to do ain't working, and it hasn't worked last year, and ain't gonna work this year. You know, they won some decent games last year. You know, they had a few streaks going, but then you came out, this season, and the way you ended last season, it was no different. You know, we lost all those games toward the end, put us right out the playoff race last year, and we're on the same pace this year. You know, we didn't go out and get nobody in free agency, which that shows right now. That's what killed us. I think DST had some stats up there. How many left-handed batters?
8 out of 9.
8 out of 9 batters left-handed. 1 right. What kind of strategy is that?
He's the one that really blew up. I mean, we kept the lead. I mean, we kept that lead pretty much the whole game. Even the bullpen. Chris Perez, that was my thing. Chris.
Sorry, go ahead.
What? Just scared the hell out of me.
His name.
Chris Perez.
Damn it.
I mean, he pitched 1 spring training game. I mean, like, he had a left oblique muscle strain, and I don't understand why we would decide to throw him out there on the opening day if he only pitched 1 closing spring training game. Vinny Pisano took over the closer throughout the spring training. It was lights out. Give the guy some extra time.
The main thing I think that this team needs to focus on, I think really any Major League Baseball team, is starting pitching needs to give up no more than 2 runs. If you can't do that, maybe 3 runs, but you got to keep them to 2 runs. And the bullpen can give up a run. So that leaves you with 3 runs to overcome. You've got to put 4 to 5 points on the board throughout the course of the game. And we are failing at all of that except starting pitching, really. And if I had to work on anything, I would rather work on anything but starting pitching. That, I think, is the hardest thing to get together. And if we've got that, is that not one of the greatest attributes of good, solid teams, that starting pitching? So Ramon, I know you like to be down on this team, but can you at least admit that is the core of a very solid team this year?
Well, that's what wins, championships is pitching. You got to go out there and pitch. Now, we have that. We got some solid guys, but you also got to put runs on the board. You can't go out there and not be able to hit the ball. Where this team, what they want to do and what they're doing are 2 different things. Like Brett said, emotion. You want to bring that guy out. Take him out so you can bring your closer in. But like you said, he's not that guy. He doesn't instill fear into these teams. We want him to be that Mesa, to come out and win these games for us. Be that big name closer. But he just don't do that for us. Why would you? If I was a coach, why would you send this guy out knowing that you're going to be on the edge of your seat every time he pitches?
Yeah.
That kind of throws you off as well.
Right.
Did you just drop Jose Mesa?
Yeah.
I mean, but we're talking about
maybe the first time on a Cleveland sports show ever since that happened that he was brought up as an example of something good.
But
well, okay,
he was that guy, and that's what we're looking for, that closer.
But if you guys want a closer that's going to instill fear in the other team, you need a lights out fastball pitcher that can just throw it down their throats. They know they're tired, they're coming in, they've been trying to time things all day long, and now they got to face a 97, 102 mile an hour fastball, something just crazy. That's what it takes.